When is government liable for a slip and fall on a public sidewalk? Well, government agencies have different rules than a private party such as a hotel or casino, and I'll talk about slip and falls and hotels and casinos in another video. But for right now, we're just talking about these government agencies. Unfortunately, they also vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. But if you're on a sidewalk and you are injured and you want to bring a claim, there's usually a couple things you need to prove. First, you want to show that the sidewalk was unreasonably unsafe. And this could be there's a big crack and the elevation's changed. It could be a utility box that's too low, not covered, something that causes a dangerous condition that leads to people falling and being injured. And the second part is complicated. The government agency must have actual notice of the problem, meaning they had someone out there inspect it and they reported it, or somebody saw the situation and reported it, so they actually knew about it. Or in some other jurisdictions, there's a word they call constructive notice, which basically means it's been there for so long, it's so obvious that they should have known about it. Now, I live here in Las Vegas. This is part of Clark County, and in Clark County, they take the first version. So basically what that means is if you're walking on the sidewalk here and there's a lid missing on a utility box and it's a public sidewalk and you fall in and you're injured, well, if you want to bring a claim against Clark County, you're pretty much going to have to show that Clark County actually knew about it. And if you can't show they knew about it, it's going to be very hard for you to succeed with your claim. And the second thing that's a little different about government entities is in the old days when there was kings, not so much here in America, but you couldn't sue the king. That was just the law. So here in America in the very beginning, they sort of had that law where you couldn't sue the king, you couldn't sue the government. Many government agencies have said, all right, this is sort of old and antiquated, so you can sue us, but we're going to put caps on things. So here where I live in Clark County, if you're going to bring a tort claim, it's not a delicious treat. It's just meaning it's a negligence type claim that would a slip and fall would fall under. So if you're going to bring this kind of claim in Clark County, there's going to be a cap of $100,000. And while that does sound like a lot of money, if it's some sort of a catastrophic injury, that's not going to be very much money. So when you're on a public sidewalk, pay attention, walk carefully. Thanks for watching.